The default approach that many take is that you go to the authority figures, people who are well-known authorities or successes in a given field, and you start with their content. I think that's a good filter because there's usually a good reason why they are the authority in this space. For those who are not looking for really advanced learning, for those who are looking to get in, say, the top 10% of whatever you're trying to do, you can get quite far by just using the crowdsource filter, like who's the authority in this space, who are the authorities in this space. There are probably 2, 3 names that will come up often, and you follow their content. If their content does not resonate, then there are likely 2 possibilities. One is you're just not ready for it. Sometimes, some content is advanced and you're not ready for it, which is fine. You can pick it up later. There are many books that I read that I couldn't follow at all in my 20s. And when I look at them in my 30s, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And I'm sure there are some books now that I can't quite follow. Krishnamurti is one of them. I don't get it. I'm just not there yet. Maybe in my 50s or 60s, maybe I'll follow it better. So that's one possibility. The other possibility is the content isn't that good. There are some people who've gotten popular in various fields without really good content. So be open to those possibilities, but just start there. And if an authority's content doesn't resonate, go to the next one. Again, if you just follow that simple approach, it'll get you in the top 10% of whatever it is that you're trying to do, assuming there's some innate talent and some determination besides just learning and reading. You actually have to put it in practice, obviously, to get into the top 10%. What do you do beyond the top 10%? How do you then filter beyond that? That is a more challenging thing, but it's only challenging if you're not yet there. Right? Once you are in the top 10%, something interesting will happen. You will be able to spot gold where others cannot, because you are now at a level of talent, at a level of proficiency where, like they say, game recognize game in the sports context. And that's very true in my experience. I'll share a personal experience, say in product management as an example. There are some folks who write something. They don't have a large followership. I have never heard of them before. I read what they have written and I go, okay, this person gets it. This person is really advanced in their thinking. Now, maybe they tweeted something or they wrote a post or a blog post and it has just 10 likes. So that's not much. But I go, no, this is actually really good. So over time, once you get into that top 10%, you will be able to be a much better judge of what the goal is. And then you can start pursuing that kind of more niche content yourself and filter out all the rest of the noise. You will find things that have gotten very popular for whatever reason, and you look at it and without any ego, like not out of jealousy or envy, but simply out of a sort of egoless evaluation of what is being said. Yes, this tweet has 5,000 likes or this thread has 5,000 likes or whatever. Frankly, it's not that good. Maybe it might be even misguiding you, or it might be written in a way as to elicit the engagement, but it's actually not all that useful. So you'll be able to detect those things on either sides of the spectrum once you reach the top 10%.